saw this from the road. It must just be a cat. Look at it.
Yeah, looks like it.
Why is there a cat with the deer?
Big tomcat.
Really big tomcat. I thought it was like a lynx or something, but we don't have lynxes. So kind of interesting. Oh, look at all the lambs. Very sweet. Traffic jam in New Zealand. Little baby ducks. They're gorgeous though. They have like little stripes on them. Aww. How sweet. Nope, they won't let us too close. But they're just hanging out in the car park with Mama watching. I think that's adorable. This isn't the start of our walk, but we just thought we'd stop and see if we can see some fish in the river. But this is actually someone's farm. They own 2,300 hectares and they farm 5,000 sheep and 800 cattle. It's a lot. And these guys are just nice enough that they let everyone come through their land to get to some cool walks. Oh, it's kind of chilly though. I hate to say so, but there's snow around, so we shouldn't be too shocked. The water is like super nice and blue. Yeah, this is our little detour. So today we are starting here and we're walking up this track and then up this valley just to see the Rob Roy glacier.
One of my favorite parts about this is that this is Mount Aspiring is right here, like the tip of it. So we are just on one of the arms of it, or the closest arm we could get to, while only spending so much time doing hikes today. If we had more, like if we had an extra week, what we could do is hike up to French Ridge and from there, you know, start looking at the big glaciers. But this up here is Mount Aspiring.
Mm-hmm.
So we just came. Oh, Mount Aspiring. What's that?
No, it's definitely up here.
Yeah. Why does it say Mount Aspiring there?
Maybe it's the hut.
Oh, good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna go. Look at this pretty little statue they've got on. It's really nice. It's a Kia. Don't feed the Kia, that's funny. Alright, so it's going to take us an hour and a half to get up there. We're going up there. but damn it is. Huh?
Said it's the same as the Black Street stairs.
Same as the Black Street stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stair workout thing back home.
Hot there. Wow. Just looks like the sky. This one is definitely a lot steeper than we've been doing in the past few days.
Surprise!
Of course it is, Jordan picked it. Look how steep these stairs are. Is that the top?
Nope. That's what I came for.
That's what you came for? That is incredible.
Wow.
Huh. That is really something. The water in that waterfall literally never touches the ground. The wind is picking it up and putting it in the air. A big gust comes and it literally, wow. What is he doing?
Rocks! Rocks and rock formations! Wow. That's a lot of rocks.
Out of all the glaciers we've seen so far, I'd probably say this one's the most impressive. Look how many waterfalls there are coming out of it, holy crap. It's a very hot day, so I'm not surprised. And that's that same waterfall, so I guess it does just touch the ground.
Down here?
Very cool.
Rob Roy, I think.
So this glacier is Rob Roy. We've definitely gotten way closer to it than the other glaciers we've gone to see, but also it's so high. So we're actually quite far away, it's just in vertical meters. But there's so much water, go like this, so much water coming down from this ice. You'd think it was like torrential rain, but I think it's just been a really hot day. What time is it?
It's 5.
Yeah, it's like 5 o'clock, so it's been heating up all day. But I don't know if you can hear the water, but it's just
Ripping.
deafening almost.
You can hear the power too of this water.
Yeah.
On the walk up, you could feel it like hitting the ground, whereas landing out of these waterfalls, you could feel it just pounding the ground. So like you could feel a little bit of it in the ground as you were walking through the big gorge part.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. I thought there was a rock coming down or something, but no, it's just water.
Just can't believe how much water there is. No wonder they're melting so fast.
Yeah. Can't believe it. It's so pretty though.
So it's doing it again. I guess it's just when the wind is blowing, but there is no water down the bottom here. It's all in the air of this huge waterfall, and then when the breeze lets off again it starts falling.
Even then it takes so long for that water to get down to the bottom. Just mixed.
Yeah. I just think that is the best thing I've seen all day. Alright, so the clouds have come over and it's getting a little bit cold, so we're gonna start heading back. It's a chilly breeze off the glaciers, obviously. But you can see behind me, bye mountains. Now we're gonna, wait, you saying bye?
Bye bye, miss you.
Bye. This is really cool.
That sentence has been brought to you by Nick and Nat.
Yep, so now we're just gonna hike back. It's exactly the same trail as most of ours have been lately, just there and back, and we're gonna get back in the car and we are going to head to Queenstown. So see you there. Hi. Such a cutie.